No. No. Yeah, but look at that ticket you gotta spend. This is what you want to do. That's your player. I say no. You can't get no transfer. Can't get no. So you can't get no transfer portal player then. Yeah. Spend a lot of cash. Yeah, nah, you can't go for no 5 star. Not right now. Unless you just when it takes some other people at the other positions off your board, cause shit, you ain't gonna have enough hours to put on them. You can put 50, but then you gonna mess up everything else with the rest of that. Yeah, D-Lo. Oh yeah. I'll tell you. I seen you tough. Yeah, you did pretty good. Yeah, it did.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Buffalo's head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver.
You did.
Down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
The pass
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Gets rid of it. Caught by Williams on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Here's Lewis. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Oh, look straight. Look straight to me. You mixing it up.
Coming out with it, it's Morgan. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running inside. It's Knight. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Iamaleava.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease. It's Knight. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Red pass, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Bruins. He got a step and just dusted the field. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. He marched 78 yards down the field. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's Lewis to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get through the noise. It's Lewis. He's going for it all.
Oh, he dropped it.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. To the air again, Lewis. Snags it, and there's running room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game.
He dropped the 47.
The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Right now, I was, but the last two games were big. Last game and this one I've been playing with UCLA.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Connection to the right.
Steered
out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Lewis quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Lewis to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Lewis from the gun on third down. Unleashes one deep.
Oh, no, I'm trying to bet the ball down. I hit square to bet the ball down. Tackle these
and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Yeah.
Throwing, Lewis.
Got him.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Did that, boy.
Bringing it back. Finally brought down the one play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. A run inside. It's Knight. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. There's a crease. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Well, that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Runs through a tackle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
First down for this offense. Here's Lewis to throw. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of...
Here's a little room there. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Lewis. Wide out trying to get it in.
I got him underneath.
Touchdown Bucks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava. Under fire. Gets away, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Floating away. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
What?
Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lewis to throw. Makes a grab over the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's it. Colorado D-line ain't that far, bro. I promise you.
The Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Bears the pressure. And he never had a chance.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Looking for a deep man. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
Oh,
he's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got a lot of room to the right.
Man, this O-line trash.
Touchdown, Colorado. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David, it's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man.
No, he's sending that blitz.
He is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah.
It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down.
So
you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good.
By the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of